they'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's see what you got.
Again, it's Williams. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come get some. He don't want it.
Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Mike's loaded. Loaded. Come on, D. Mike's
on 1st down, Jackson. They find some open field here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I. 2nd and goal from the 1. Going with a big fullback, Watt. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Throwing, Rivers. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
I'm coming.
Now Rivers. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4th. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Anthony Hitchens, second in the AFC in tackles last year, there to bring him down.
Keep it skinny.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Hey. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59.
Q.
Tighten down. There you go.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Mike. 180. No game on this defense. No game. Load it.
Slam. Check three. Watch the eye.
On first down, Jackson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go jet sweep here with Williams. Uses the stiff arm. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On third down, this is Jackson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Back.
Here's Jackson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Kill. Save.
Wait, 89.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Third and short yardage, Rivers. And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Badgley's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. Come on. I got you. I got you.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Pressure from behind, and he's going to be thrown down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman, and he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Robinson's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, this is Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Completes it to Hardman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 6 there, but now it's 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown run as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
43, 15.
Back to throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. So here we go, still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The fullback Watt with a run. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, watch room. Slam. Alpha. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, I'm gonna go load it.
Now Rivers. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
90, 80. Hey, 79.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run for it with Hyde. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Carlos Hyde in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes to throw, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
12.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
All right, 380.
Here's Rivers. He's able to find Edmond. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Load it.
Rivers. Flush to his right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Set 180. Set 180. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Hey, Delta. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check. Hey, Rocket. Hey.
He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. I'm going 180.
They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.